Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of our deeper dive into starting your own podcast. On this episode, we're going to go over exploring podcast potential for lead generation, setting up your recording space, and selecting some equipment for your podcast. We're going to start at the beginning, though, with exploring some of the potential benefits that a podcast may provide. When you start a podcast, you can repurpose that into blog posts, you can repurpose that into newsletters, into social media posts, promotional videos, off of just one episode. Along with that, you're positioning yourself as an authority on this subject in your community. Eventually, when someone goes, hey, I need that service, they're going to go to the person that they know and that they trust. Now that we've got some of the benefits out of the way, let's look at selecting the right equipment. There's 30,000 articles. They're all saying different things. They're all saying you need to buy the most expensive things to have the best podcast. But bottom line, content is king. So if you have good content, the rest of this stuff will fall into place. That being said, let's go over some of the equipment that could help your podcast seem more polished and seem more refined. Microphones, headphones, recording software. Microphones, there's tons of different types. There's USB versus XLR, there's condenser versus dynamic, there's microphones that cost a couple dollars all the way up to the thousands. There's nothing that we can tell you that's you should buy this exact one, but we can give you some options to consider and you can make your choice from there. And just think about, what are you going to be most comfortable using? People are going to be able to hear that and people are going to be able to see that. On that note, let's talk about setting up your recording space. You should choose a quiet, well-insulated room with minimal background noise. No people walking in the background, no really loud fan going on. You want it as quiet as possible so that when you have that microphone in front of you, all it's picking up is you, because it's picking up the whole room. So the quieter the room is, the louder you're going to be, and the more clean your audio is going to be. With recording softwares, we list out a bunch of benefits of different ones in our flyer. There's no one size fits all. Are you familiar with Zoom? Are you wanting to do a little bit extra work with Riverside? Both of them can give you great results, but again, start with what you know and go from there. Just to recap, content is king. Choose a quiet room with as little background noise as possible so that there's as little to affect your content as possible other than yourself. And when you're choosing equipment, choose what's gonna make you comfortable, because your comfort level is gonna lead to better episodes, better content, and a better podcast.